Who's gonna win?
Oh boy. Yeah.
Look at the Bwipo laugh on his face. He knows what's going to happen. So, for those unaware, assassins generally struggle against bruisers. The main reason for that is that bruisers generally have a little bit higher health, as you can see. Like Bwipo's also building health, so very rarely do they ever get within range for you to just execute them. Normally, you need a couple items. Like if they were even at 2 items, then I could see a Zed getting a 1v1 kill against a Set, but that's not how 1v1s on the Howling Abyss work.
Jeez. This just isn't fair, really. I mean, this is as you would say, Vedius, it all started in the draft.
It did all start in the draft. You're quite right.
And it's a struggle. It's a big struggle bus, and Selfmade is the one and only passenger right now. It's not going to look too good for him. When you get chunked out this early, by the way, it's so bad because he now has to spend the entirety until he recalls. He has to respect Bwipo like he's doing here, and Bwipo has the push as well coming into him. Or he did at least. It's like
it's a bit weird on Howling Abyss because one wave, the cannon minions are split, I think. So they're desynced, which means that I wasn't paying attention to who spawns. Oh, that was a good flash.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah, that was actually really well played from Selfmade. See, that's the thing. When you're put in a disadvantage, you got to get clever. You get it sneaky. Oof. And it turns out that. Do you know how you beat brains? With brawn.
Again, why use knives? Fists seem really effective. Here's my question, right? Now that Riot Games has confirmed making an MMO, are we allowed to use the phrase class countered by this channel? Because I agree. I just don't think that there's any way that, like, Set especially, it's like, oh, that Deathmark's coming in? Guess I'll push W.
Oh, that's painful. I look at Selfmade. He's walked back on, like, 20% health.
Is he dead?
No, it's just...
Oh, his W.
I mean, on the inside, absolutely. Yeah, I don't know
I have
about
lost
this
in
one.
the draft. Now
he's
I'm
kind of got himself in a
for
bit of
my
a pickle
life
here.
There is no way. That just can't happen.
Selfmade's like, I'm ready for the second game.
If he can finish Eclipse, I think things do get a little bit better because he can like poke, get that bit of movement speed, and go. But the problem is,
So you're the comedian now, eh?
yeah, okay, all right, it's a bit of a stretch. I'll give you that.
That's
Perhaps
the
if
thing.
Bwipo's hands suddenly break or his
The thing is,
keyboard
like-
is removed.
It's like if he ever uses too many spells, Bwipo pushes W and always trades up. And the thing about Zed as a champion is he has one spell that basically says, I'm going to push R in this case, and I have to use all of my spells to get value out of this R. I have to literally push every other button. So it just feels...
Right, there's half his HP gone. Bwipo now chasing him down. Oh,
Okay.
he doesn't have the ult, so actually he's fine.
This could go. The creeps are there.
But the W's
Okay.
coming back up.
Haymaker, but he's ran out of grit.
Okay.
Okay, I respect the execution. He's went for the pot there, Selfmade. At least I think he had the red pot.
He just needs to be healthy enough that he can
no,
actually
I'm
hit
lying.
these minions under tower and get some value out of that lifesteal. Because if he stays this low...
But if he stays that close as well, Bwipo's hunting him. He's already used his W.
yeah.
That's that.
Yeah.
Or
Tower?
Is it? Or is it?
W? Selfmade.
That's fair, by the way.
This is Attack on Titan. Like, one person has to burn everything. He needs some crazy flying contraptions to zoom around the city. The other guy's just big.
Yeah.
Just big and strong.
Yeah.
Set's ult cooldown is like, his ult's going to come up before Selfmade
Snowball
does.
misses.
Yeah. Oh, boy. I feel like...
Oh, that was... Oh, I like that.
Oh, no.
I actually like that a lot. Selfmade was really close there.
Yeah. You know what? We were kind of doom and glooming that. Like, it was just like, that was 100% Bwipo was going to smash.
I mean,
but that was really close.
But I
in
felt
those
like it
last
was
few
always an
fights.
upward battle, you know?
Okay,
Okay, but to be fair, Bwipo took as much damage from the tower as he did from Selfmade.
Probably more.
He was a greedy boy. Like, maybe in game 2 it shifts a little bit. Maybe you see a Set ban, or maybe they handshake on the mirror match 1v1. I am also surprised that they didn't just handshake on
I would love it if they had a Renekton mirror matchup. Because the layers. And if you know, you know. Do you know what I mean? But trust me, it's funny if they do a Renekton mirror matchup.
Right. Well, we're gonna find out. Game 2. Let's take a look. Let's see exactly what the picks and bans have brought us this time. Just the picks in this case. That's us.
That was such a handsome
We're a
draft.
gift
I'm just...
to ourselves.
Rengar versus Callista. So we go back to the draft, and I think that...
What? He's hacking. You see that? It was well out of the bush when he leaped there. Psh.
Wait, yeah, what the?
That was
Like,
rubbish.
Guys,
Callista.
Rengar has always been perfectly coded and has never had any technical issues whatsoever.
Okay, so this is another one though. It's kind of like ranged into melee, but because of the bushes, it's not really as melee as it,
Well,
as
also,
it could be.
fun fact about Callista passive, if she loses sight of you while her auto's in flight, it hits the ground and does nothing.
Is that still a thing?
Is it? I think unless
thought
they
that was a
removed
bug.
it.
I
No,
have
it's
not
not. It was an
played Callista in a
intended feature to
long
balance
time.
out her ludicrously OP passive. But
Yeah.
as you can see, it's looking
okay.
quite
Oh, the
balanced.
flash. Okay,
But I don't know,
comes through.
Bwipo with his cooldowns.
Yeah, but he has
Juke?
No.
Brush?
barrier.
Oh, no!
What? He lost the Hail of
Mate.
Blades proc. So he didn't have that insane attack speed. That's what gave him all his initial damage.
It's like when Selfmade plays League of Legends, 2 + 2 = 4, but when Bwipo